and welcome Bobcat fans to the early start game here at the Adidas tournament. Game 1 against Oak Forest Academy. Oak Forest Academy out of Louisiana. Sumrall Bobcats come into this game undefeated after a really good start to the season. And tonight, your starting pitcher will be Jack Miller. Jack Miller, the starting pitcher, with S.T. Moss behind the plate, Landon Hawkins at third base, Drew Davis at shortstop, Cody Broom at second base, Leo Odom at first. The outfield will line up left to right. Cade Clinton, Caden Williamson, and Braylon Harrison. Jack Miller starts early with a swing and a miss. And that one barely misses low to bring the count to 1-1. So a beautiful day here in Sumrall, Mississippi to start this Adidas tournament, and that ball is lifted to center field. But that's an easy play for Caden Williamson for out number 1. Tonight will be a doubleheader as there has been bad weather in Sumrall this week, and it has pushed the game back that was originally scheduled for Tuesday night to right now. And the original scheduled game for tonight stays the same. So we have a 4 o'clock start and a 7 o'clock start here in Sumrall. And that one hit to the shortstop, Drew Davis, who backhands it, throws it across. So a great play by Drew Davis for out number 2. Jack Miller making quick work of Oak Forest Academy. The freshman shortstop has been a key piece for this team already this year. Hit a home run Saturday against Faith Academy. Not many fans in attendance right now. I imagine the stadium will be packed out tonight. But with this being a 4 o'clock start, not many people tuned in. And that one a called strike. So Miller really filling the zone here in the top of the first inning. And another breaking ball. That one called a strike. Miller up 0-2 easy. And that one misses up high. Miller's had a good season for the Bobcats on the mound, and he gets a swing and a miss here. That one gets away from Moss, but he is able to scoop it up and throw it to first base for the third out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. And that will take us to the bottom of the first inning. So welcome back to Larry Knight Field here in Sumrall as we go into the bottom of the first inning. Oak Forest Academy unable to get a run in the top of the first, and that will bring S.T. Moss, the catcher. S.T. Moss comes into this game hitting .375, a really good start to the season, especially on the bases as well. The Bobcats come into this game 9-0. A lot of offensive firepower throughout this lineup. And that one fouled away. S.T. Moss being aggressive out the gate. Already getting a shout out, Mr. Rhett Harvey, former quarterback legend out of Sumrall, Mississippi, tuning in tonight. The 0-1 count. S.T. Moss fouls it back in the same spot. Seeing the ball well. Well, the no-2 count has to battle here. I do not imagine they will throw another fastball right here. Two good swings on those first two. And he does. And that one catches the outside part of the plate. For out number one. But that'll bring up Mr. Drew Davis, the shortstop, freshman, who made a good play in the first inning, coming up to the plate here. Drew Davis is hitting a whopping .480 on the year. Had his first home run Saturday. He takes that one up high. The pitcher, Logan French, looks good here. So Drew Davis pops out to the catcher out of play. The catcher made a really good play on it over by the third base dugout. And that'll bring up your first baseman, Leo Odom. A lot of pop in that bat, as you see right there. He drives that ball up the middle for a two-out single. So the Bobcats get a runner on here in the bottom of the first. Let's see if they can execute it. Now the third baseman, Landon Hawkins, a power-hitting righty. He has a lot of power in that bat. Odom on first. Gets his lead. Slides back safely on the pick. Not many seniors on this team. So a young Bobcat team who started the season 9-0, only looking to grow this far throughout the year. Odom gets his lead at first. Here's the pitch. Hawkins a healthy swing on that one. Fouled back into the backstop. Oak Forest in the all-black uniforms. Black pants, black top. The Bobcats in the pinstripe pants and the solid blue top. And the runner goes. And he's safe at second. So Odom with a stolen base on what looked like a hit and run. Hawkins down 1-2 now. 2 outs. Runner at second base. A base hit will probably score him. Outfield playing deep. We mentioned Oak Forest Academy in the all-black uniforms. You don't really see that in baseball. It's getting a little more common. And Hawkins with a swing and a miss to end the inning. So 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. That will take us to the top of the second inning. Jack Miller back on the mound. You are listening to the Bobcat Network. And we are back at the top of the second inning. So a quick game so far after one inning. A really quick inning by both teams. But the first baseman for Oak Forest leading off the inning, Cole Covington. And Miller misses away. Jack Miller throws a strike here. And here's the 1-1. And that one, a called strike on the inside part of the plate. So a 1-2 count for Miller. And a breaking ball gets him. So Miller making quick work of Oak Forest Academy. Another strikeout for Miller. And you find this to be a common theme at all of Sumrall's games so far. Quick work of these batters. Defense probably has a hard time staying focused. This will bring up the pitcher, Logan French. And he takes that one for a strike. Miller only sitting 82. But really throwing these hitters off. And that breaking ball makes him swing and a miss. So a great slider by Miller. Perfectly placed right behind home plate. And he throws it again. But he does not go. The 1-2 pitch misses up. And another strikeout for Jack Miller. So Miller really locked in to the first inning in 2/3. That'll bring up the right fielder, Brant Luenza. And he takes one for a strike. And another swing and a miss. I imagine they will go back to that slider right here after a bad swing and a miss that first pitch. Sped them back up with the fastball up. And it was supposed to be a really outside fastball. Just comes back across the plate and he fouls it off. So that's your two options there. You cannot throw a fastball for a strike. And here you see the slider, and he does check swing. So Miller strikes out the side. So great work by Jack Miller. 4 strikeouts in a row for Miller, and that will take us to the bottom of the second inning. We will be back on the Bobcat Network. And we're back in the bottom of the second inning. Cade Clinton leading things off for the Bobcats. And he takes that one for a strike. The left fielder, Holmes commit, Cade Clinton. Clinton, a spark in the bottom half of this lineup. As you see the good swing there, but that one's fouled away. Clinton, a big, strong kid. And he takes that one for a ball. Logan French, the pitcher, really throwing it good here so far in this game. Running a good velocity. This Bobcat team usually known for hitting the better velocity, more solid than that weaker velocity. He takes that one for a ball. And I would credit that to a lot of these guys playing summer ball all summer and facing some really good arms. And then when you get into school ball, you start the season off. You might play a few weaker teams. But he makes quick work of Clinton for out number one. That'll bring up the center fielder, Caden Williamson. So French already up to 3 strikeouts. The switch hitting center fielder, Caden Williamson, takes that one for a ball in the dirt. The Bobcats have a really tough stretch coming up the next 2 weeks. Next Wednesday, they're facing off against the number 1 player in the country, Connor Griffin. That one misses low. The LSU commit, Connor Griffin out of Jackson Prep, probably will never step on LSU's campus. That one a called strike. He is going for the national record in stolen bases right now. 43 stolen bags in 14 games. And that one misses low. So Caden Williamson with a 3-1 advantage right here. 1 out. And that one a called strike. And that will bring the count full. The Bobcats also play at MGM Park next week for one more time. And that one cue balled to first base. The first baseman makes a great throw to the pitcher for the second out of the inning. That'll bring the pitcher, Jack Miller, who's made quick work of Oak Forest Academy. Let's see what he can do against Mr. French, who's also doing the same. Jack Miller takes that one in the dirt. That'll bring the count to 2-0. A hitter's count here looking for a fastball. And here's the pitch. And that one misses away. And a called strike on 3-0. So Miller back with the green light. And he takes that one away. So the pitcher walks with 2 outs. And that will bring up Cody Broom, the second baseman. There will be a pinch runner for Jack Miller over there at first base, Kellen Garcia. The second baseman, Cody Broom, Coach Richard Broom's son. Really a veteran on this Bobcat team. Garcia with the lead at first. And he shows bunt and pulls back. Garcia makes it standing. So no throw by the catcher. And that'll put a runner in scoring position for the Bobcats. Kellen Garcia with some really good wheels at second base. And Broom takes a fastball for a strike. So Broom down 0-2 early. 2 outs. Runner on second base. And a late called time by Broom. No 2 count, 2 outs. Broom survives. As he fouls it straight back. Coach Coley, the coach at first base, Coach Andy Davis at third, looking to find a run here. Cody Broom takes a great take to bring the count 1-2. So a good at bat by Cody Broom here in the bottom of the second inning. And that one fouled straight back. And that one fouled away, so a great at bat by the second baseman. Staying alive. Garcia with a good lead at second base. Bobcats looking to score one here. A base hit scores them. And the pitcher looks him back at second base. And the pitcher calls time to tell the catcher he's got the signs at second base. I could read his lips. So Garcia signaling, tipping what pitch was coming to Broom. So let's see if that changes things here. And it does. So Broom goes down with a swing and a miss. And that will take us to the top of the third inning here on the Bobcat Network. And welcome back here in the top of the third inning in Sumrall, Mississippi. So Miller, who has done a great job so far on the mound, looking to do the same here in the top of the third. And he starts early as he fields it himself with a throw to first base for out number one. So the left fielder, Mason Bells, stepping to the plate for Oak Forest, and he fouls that one off his foot. And he lines this one to the left fielder, Cade Clinton, who makes easy work out of it. So a quick 2 outs for Jack Miller, who has done a great job so far in this game. This is the best performance I've seen him have so far this season. That'll bring up Ben Latino. Latino, the center fielder for Oak Forest. And he takes that one for a strike. And he takes another strike, so Miller up 0-2 here. Looking to add another one to his strikeout total. And he misses away. The 1-2 pitch misses away. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Bobcats. The center fielder. It's this one to the Bobcat shortstop, Drew Davis, with a strike to first base. So 3 up, 3 down for the Bobcats. No runs, no hits, no errors. And the Bobcats looking to wake the bats up here in the bottom of the third inning. You are listening to the Bobcat Network. This game moving very fast as we are already in the bottom of the third inning after 30 minutes of play. The right fielder, Braylon Harrison, will lead us off here in the bottom of the third. Harrison, a fast runner, has a really good bat. Looking to get things started for the Bobcats. Bobcats only have 1 hit so far tonight. He takes that one for a strike. So the Bobcats set to play a doubleheader tonight against Oak Forest, and he takes that one for a ball. Oak Forest went all the way to the state championship, beating crosstown team Columbia Academy in the South State Championship last year. Harrison watches that one low. Former head coach here at Sumrall, the legend Larry Knight, now an assistant coach at Columbia Academy, knows a lot about this Oak Forest group. Harrison takes that one So the count goes 2-2. Bobcats looking for a base runner. And Harrison goes down swinging. That'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for the Bobcats. Catcher S.T. Moss struck out his first at bat. Looking to get things going here in the bottom of the second inning. Third, excuse me. He takes that one for a ball. And a swing and a miss. 1-1 count on the catcher. Most has had a really good game behind the plate so far as Miller has had a lot of slider called or swings and a misses in the dirt for strike 3 tonight. Moss been a wall behind the plate, but he goes down 1-2 here. And the 1-2 pitch. That one misses away. That will bring the count even. Bobcats back at the strong top of the order. So a runner on base could be huge. And a line shot to the third baseman who makes a falling grab for out number 2. The shortstop, Drew Davis, who flew out in foul territory his first at bat. Looking to get things started with 2 outs in the bottom of the third inning. Odom on deck. He has their lone hit of the night. And Davis with a chopper to the shortstop. Takes his time and throws it to first base for out number 3. So 3 innings complete here in Sumrall. The score 0-0 as we go into the top of the 4th inning. We'll be back on the Bobcat Network. So we are back on the top of the 4th inning here in Sumrall, Mississippi. Miller back on the mound for the Bobcats. And Oak Forest back to the top of the lineup. Carl Perkins, who flew out his first at-bat, takes that one for a ball. Perkins, the shortstop, who made a really good play last inning. And Perkins puts a drive into that one into the gap. And Caden Williamson gets to it quick. It's going to be a play at second base. And he gets there just in time. So a leadoff double for Oak Forest in the top of the 4th inning. So Miller's made quick work of Oak Forest all night. But he misses high on that one. And he puts it into a gap for a leadoff double. I'll bring up Keegan Kelsey, the second baseman for Oak Forest. He also flew out his first at-bat. So a runner on second base. I would be expecting a bunt on the Bobcats here. They have to get runs where they can get them. And pick off to second. Keegan Kelsey, 0 for 1 on the night. Could do damage to the Bobcats in the top of the fourth inning. And that one hits him. So runners on first and second now. That'll bring up the three-hole hitter, Benton Burris, third baseman. Bobcats in a dangerous position here. 2 on, no outs. Miller has given up a double and a hit by pitch so far this inning. And he does an inside move. Benton Burris struck out his first at bat. A strikeout here would be huge for Miller. And he misses away. The 1-0. It's a big swing and a miss by Burris. That'll bring the count to 1-1. Miller looking to get out of the jam. Has had a great game so far. And he shows bunt. Miller, smart baseball move there, stepping off. Letting his defense regather themselves. And Odom crashing in. And that one. And a bad move by S.T. Moss. He throws it back to second base and allows the runner to advance. So he doesn't advance on the stolen base. He advances on the throw to second base. So now runners on the corner for Oak Forest. So now runners at first and third. With the three-hole hitter Burris up, and he squares the bunt. And he bunts it foul. Now he's got 2 strikes. 2-2 count. I would be aware of a steal here by Kelsey on first base. Oak Forest looking to play small ball here. The runner's definitely going at first. And he gets picked off. Whew. But he gets called safe. A good move by Miller. So 2 on. No outs. Burris, a strikeout victim, his first at bat, squares the bunt. But Miller with a third to first move. No outs for the Bobcats. A strikeout would be huge here. And he bunts it foul for the first out of the inning. So a huge out for the Bobcats. I'll make one out. Going to bring up the first baseman, Cole Covington. Now you have to expect the runner on first base to move here on a steal. Cole Covington, a strikeout victim, his first at bat. The runner on first. Not a big lead. I'd imagine they want to draw a throw by St. Moss. The leadoff hitter for Oak Forest sitting at third base. And a speedy two-hole hitter on first. And he steals. But with the breaking ball in the dirt, it allows the runner to steal second safely. No throw by St. Moss. And that's where that throw to second earlier in the inning to let Perkins advance to third has come back to bite the Bobcats. And that one barely misses inside. Runners at second and third. One out. Covington looking to do damage here. The Bobcat defense shifting in. So not wanting Oak Forest to score. And that one a called strike. So infielder shooting four. It's it to him on the ground. One out. Miller looking to get out of the jam. And that one misses low. A good block by Moss. A walk right here is not the worst thing, as it will put the double play in order. It's fine, Miller. I'm making no mistakes here. Covington, the four-hole hitter for Oak Forest. And he swings in a dribbler to the third baseman, and a bad throw by Landon Hawkins will allow Oak Forest to score two in the air. So Oak Forest is now taking the lead 2-0 here in the top of the fourth inning. Two costly errors by the Bobcats give Oak Forest a 2-0 lead here in the fourth inning. A tough ball to handle by Hawkins. And that ball just ran up the line a little bit for him. And Odom unable to handle it over there at first base. And that one gets away from the catcher. So a bad defensive outing here by the Bobcats in the fourth inning. And the pitching coach coming to talk to the defense here for the Bobcats. And we're back. Coach Miller giving some words of encouragement to this Bobcat defense and pitcher Jack Miller. Nothing hurt Bobcats down 2-0. Now one misses low. The runner looked at going on a dirt ball read, but smartly decides to turn around. Nobody in the bullpen for the Bobcats. A big swing and a miss by the pitcher, Logan French. And another ball hit straight into the ground, but Hawkins lets it go foul. Almost an identical hit that Hawkins made the error on. Two balls, two strikes, one out for Miller. Has allowed 2 runs this inning on 1 hit. Good job by the Bobcats picking up. But the runner at second base was tipping pitches. So Miller with another strikeout, but the runner advances at second base to third on a stolen bag. So a runner at third, another scoring threat with 2 outs. Brant Luizza, the hitter for Oak Forest. And that one misses up. A 1-0 count. And he spikes that one 15 feet in front of home plate. So Miller really looking to hold the Yellow Jackets here. Two 2-0 count. A big swing and a miss. Two-one count, 2 outs for Miller. Oak Forest has scored 2 runs this inning. A runner on third base. And that one just misses. Must have missed high. But a 3-1 count. And that one catches the outside part of the plate. So full 2 count. 3-2 count. 2 outs. Miller looking to hold him here. They have scored 2 runs on 2 errors this inning. He walks him. On the inside pitch. I personally thought he was standing over the bag, which would have been a dead ball strike. But I was wrong, so that will lead us to runners on the corner. So runners at first and third Noah. That one called strike. 2 outs. Number 2, Blake Diana. The catcher for Oak Forest. Now in the box. Diana. Hit it back to Miller. His first at bat. And the runner goes with a foul ball. Oh, 2 count on Diana. Miller looking to send the Bobcats back into the dugout. Only allowing 2 runs. Scoring threat on third, so a base hit will at least score 1. But the runner goes, and another slow roller to Hawkins. And he handles that one well and throws a strike to first base. So Oak Forest scores 2 here in the top of the 4th inning. And we'll go into the bottom of the 4th. Oak Forest leads 2-0. You are listening to the Bobcat Network. A lot of baseball left to play here in Sumrall, Mississippi. The 3-hole hitter, Leo Odom, who singled his first at-bat, looking to get things started for the Bobcats in the bottom of the 4th inning. Odom, the first baseman, has a lot of power in that bat and can turn this ball game around really quick. And he takes that one in the dirt. Odom, a fantastic baseball player for this Bobcat team. He takes that one in the dirt. The lone hit for the Bobcats has come off the bat of Odom. He also has a stolen base on the night. And that one misses away. So the pitcher for Oak Forest throws 3 straight balls to start the bottom of the 4th. And he throws another one. So a 4-pitch walk puts on Leo Odom. That'll bring up Landon Hawkins. Hawkins, a strikeout victim, his first at-bat. And he takes a ball in the dirt. So 5 straight balls for Logan French on the mound to start the bottom of the 4th. Braden Smith in the bullpen warming up for the Bobcats. And that one, a ball in the dirt. So you can see his velocity has dropped from 88 to 83 this inning. Just trying to find the zone. He throws that one in the dirt. Unable to get him at first base. And he picks off again. But Odom slides back safely. So a 2-0 count on the third baseman, Landon Hawkins, looking to make up for his lone error tonight. And that one misses in the dirt. So 7 straight balls by Logan French. French also a pitcher who started the game very hot on the mound. He has 6 strikeouts in this game so far. And he misses up again, so back-to-back walks for Logan French. And he looks over to the dugout as the pitching coach for Oak Forest comes out the dugout. So we will be back after this meeting. And we are back. Cade Clinton looking to get things really rolling here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And he takes that one for a ball. 9 straight balls for Logan French. And the Bobcat dugout is giving him heck. And another miss. And I'm starting to get into it now. 10 straight balls. And if you have been on that mound, you know how hard it is already to throw a strike. But after seeing yourself throw 10 balls in a row, I can only imagine. And he throws a ball 80 miles an hour that catches the part of the plate. So his velocity has dropped 9 miles an hour from when this inning began to that last pitch. The 2-1 count. And he misses it away again. You call that a strike? And the umpire calls that a strike. That ball misses 3 feet off the plate, but somehow gets called a strike. So that'll bring the count to 2-2 instead of 3-1. Terrible call by the umpire. But 2 runners on for the Bobcats. And Clinton swings at a slider in the dirt for out number 1. That'll bring up the switch hitting center fielder, Caden Williamson. Williamson hit one back to the pitcher. His first at, actually he hit it to first base and he tossed it to the pitcher his first at bat. So 1-0 count, 1 out on Williamson.
Just because you can't throw a strike, don't widen the strike zone.
And a lot of controversy on this field as he calls a strike 3 feet off the plate and tells Coach Andy Davis that it was right down the middle. So this umpire Not seeing it well. But Williamson turns on that one and is driven well to the left field. A great catch by the left fielder as he runs into the left field wall. A great piece of hitting as Williamson about sends it over the left field wall. But the left fielder with an incredible play as he runs straight into the left field wall, but is able to hold on to the ball for the second out of the inning. And they're appealing him tagging up. I knew he tagged up. I saw him personally tag up at second base. But the Oak Forest coach is giving him heck. I would not be surprised if this home plate umpire did not see him tag up, as he hasn't seen balls right in front of him called a strike. This umpire behind the plate will be making this call. So 2 outs. What could be a potential inning ruiner if they call him out at second here? But they call him safe. Now the Oak Forest coach in the home plate umpire's face. And a wild series of events has had just happened in Sumrall as both coaches have yelled at the umpire. The Sumrall Bobcat fans are saying who is salty at the coach, and both fan sections are livid right now. Tensions are high in the Bobcat Stadium. But regardless, there's 2 outs now. Runner on first and third for the Bobcats. The pitcher, Jack Miller, looking to do some damage here in the bottom of the 4th inning. I imagine Hawkins will be going on the pitch. And he fake steals. And Miller with a check swing strike. Miller's 0 for 1 on the night. And a delay steal. The catcher just throws it back to the pitcher. So 2 runners in scoring position now for the Bobcats. The count 1-1. A big opportunity for Miller to get himself back into this game. A base hit will score 2. The outfielder's playing deep. Seems like a common theme for these corner outfielders. They have been playing 10 feet from the wall all night. What was a really fast game the first 3 innings of this game. This last inning has been about as long as the rest of the game. And he fouls that one straight back. So a 1-2 count, 2 outs. On the pitcher, Miller. Logan French, the pitcher for OFA, looking to get out the inning. And Miller fouls that one off. Miller staying alive. And he drives that one to the left center field gap. And that's going to tie the rings up here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Bobcats. So a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Jack Miller. And that puts the Bobcats back in this game. A great piece of hitting by the pitcher to tie things back up in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Cody Broom. Kellen Garcia back at first base, pinch running for Miller. And Broom squares around. That one. The wild pitch allows Garcia to advance to second. A 1-0 count. And a pitch that looked really good right there, called a ball. And the 2-1 pitch. That one called a strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Excuse me. The score 2-2. Springtime is here. Pollen is falling here in Sumrall, Mississippi. Garcia. And a single. Oh, it's going to be a tough play. But Bloom able to get the first safely. So a 2-out single by Cody Bloom allows Kellen Garcia to score from second base. The Bobcats take a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So what did not look like a promising inning for the Bobcats has turned out to be their best inning yet, as they have answered OFA's 2 runs with 3 of their own. Braylon Harrison now up to the plate for the Bobcats. Harrison down 0-2. Bloom at first base. And he takes that one for a ball low. Harrison, a really good hitter. Bobcats with an impressive comeback so far in this fourth inning. Bloom with the fake steal. Harrison pops that one up, but it's in the Bermuda Triangle there in the outfield. The second baseman able to grab it. So the Bobcats score 3 runs here in the bottom of the fourth inning to take the lead 3-2. And you listen to the Bobcat Network. Pitcher Jack Miller back on the mound for the Bobcats. And we are back in the final third of this game. Top of the fifth inning. Jack Miller back on the mound for the Bobcats. Miller has thrown 4 complete so far. Braden Smith ready in the bullpen. And I imagine they will go to him here soon after a leadoff single by the left fielder, Mason Bates. So Oak Forest with a quick runner on. That'll bring up the center fielder, Ben Latino, the 9-hole hitter. Latino hit one to the shortstop his last at bat. Runner on first base, and he shows bunt. And he's able to get it. Hawkins looks to second. If somebody would have been there, he would have got him. But makes the smart decision to go to first. So 1 out. Now for the Bobcats, a runner on second base after the sacrifice. Bunt by Ben Latino. The Yellow Jackets are back to the top of the lineup. Carl Perkins. Carl Perkins started things off for the Yellow Jackets last inning with a double into the gap. But he flies out to the left fielder, Cade Clinton, for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs after a leadoff single. Two outs. Top of the fifth inning. And that one lined to center field. Nobody going to be able to get to it. Williamson trying to get him at home plate. A good throw. Miller tries to cut it off. But luckily, it does not get behind Miller or Most. But that will score 1 run. So a single by Keegan Kelsey scores 1 with 2 outs in the top of the fifth inning. That'll bring up the 4-hole hitter, Benton Burris. Mr. Benton Burris is struck out and fouled out. Trying to bunt with 2 strikes. And a bad swing. So a good pitch by Miller. I'm telling you, tensions are high here in Sumrall for some reason. This feels like a rivalry game. And Miller throws a pitch. It's grounded to the second baseman, Cody Broom. Cody Broom gathers it and makes a strike to first base for the third out of the inning. So the Yellow Jackets tie things back up at 3 as we go into the bottom of the fifth. And you are listening to the Bobcat Network. And we are back in the bottom of the 5th inning. A crazy last 2 innings here in Sumrall. But ST Moss looking to get things going here on the bottom of the 5th inning. Bobcats looking to break the tie here. And more problems out of the head coach from OFA. But the catcher, ST Moss, 0 for 2 tonight. And he takes that one inside for a strike. And that one fouled straight back. Moss down 0-2 now to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. And the pitch. And that one driven to the second baseman. And the second baseman makes easy work out of it for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Drew Davis, who's 0 for 2 on the night. Both teams with 3 runs and 3 hits. And a swing and a miss. One out. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. French still pitching for Oak Forest and going strong. Davis. With a strikeout looking. The Bobcats, top of their order, has struggled tonight. But Odom, one of the lone hits tonight, came off the bat of him. He is 1 for 1 with a walk. And he takes that one in the dirt for a ball. If you remember, this pitcher threw 11 balls in a row. And it started when Odom was up his last at bat. He takes that one for a strike. And that one hits the dirt, but he swings. 1-2 count. 2 outs. And Odom fouls that one off his foot. Odom looking to be on time with it here. And the coach for Oak Forest has been crying all night. But French gets another strikeout. And that'll take us to the top of the 6th inning. Here in Sumrall, the score tied 3-3. Caden Williamson, the new pitcher for the Bobcats. When we come back,
First over, of course, in the top of the sixth. We have number 12, first baseman Cole Covington.
So we are back in the top of the sixth inning. It has been a very high intense past 2 innings. Cole Covington looking to get things started for the Yellow Jackets. A new pitcher, Caden Williamson, the only lefty on this Bobcat team, looking to come in and shut these Yellow Jackets down. But he misses up on his first pitch, and that one misses away. So a quick 2-0 count. But Williamson makes him fly out to right field. The new right fielder, Landon Hawkins, who moved from third base. Makes a great catch in right field. Probably ran 40 yards to catch that one. That'll be 1 out for the Bobcats. The new third baseman, Leo Odom. Shortstop, Drew Davis. Second baseman, Cody Broom, and now at first, Jack Miller. That one misses away. And the outfield lines up Cade Clinton in left. Braylon Harrison in center now. And Landon Hawkins in right. As the center fielder, Caden Williamson, is now on the mound for the Bobcats. And he makes a fantastic play here for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now for the Bobcats. Williamson making quick work. Braden Smith still in the bullpen for the Bobcats if he is needed. With there being a doubleheader tonight, I imagine he will come in at some point. Williamson throws another strike, finding a groove here in the top of the sixth. And he flies out to center fielder Braylon Harrison, who got camped under it for the third out of the inning. So Oak Forest, no hits, no errors, and no runs. And the score stays 3-3 as we go into the bottom of the sixth inning. This will be a great time to shout out our live stream sponsors, Jana King, BB Geomatics LLC, Diversified Forestry Management, American Graphics, Landry Lewis Germany Architects, ComSouth, Chad Turner with Shelter Insurance, the Covington County Hospital and Express Care in Sumrall, the Spencer Nixon Agency from Alpha Insurance, and Pine Belt Chevrolet. Thank you all for making this possible. And we will be back in the bottom of the sixth inning. Score tied 3-3. So we are back in the bottom of the sixth inning. Landon Hawkins fouls the first pitch off his foot. And he misses that fastball. Hawkins expecting a breaking ball here. And he does. A really sharp hit ball to the third baseman. He makes a bad throw to first. So the leadoff man on here in the bottom of the sixth inning. That'll bring up Cade Clinton, the left fielder. Hawkins with a lot of speed on first base. Can put a lot of pressure on this Yellow Jacket defense. And here comes the pitching coach. Looks like we have seen the last of Logan French here in Sumrall tonight. He's had a great game. Logan French has kept the Yellow Jackets in this game all he can. But that's going to be it for the night. And we will be back after this break. And we are back here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Runner on first base. Cade Clinton leading things off as a new pitcher for the Yellow Jackets is on the mound, Hunter Staten. Staten, a lefty. Looking to hold him tight as he picks off to first. And a good move there by Landon Hawkins, fake stealing. A lot of these lefty pitchers reading what the runner's going to do. And he misses up. So Clinton. And a quick pick to first, but doesn't get him. Clinton, hitless on the night, has struck out in 2 at-bats. Looking to change that here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Imagine a fastball's coming. And it is, but he missed up. So that'll bring the count to 2-0. 2 outs. Or no outs, excuse me. And that was the one to hit. But he takes it for strike one. And Clinton stands in with a 2-1 count. I imagine Hawkins stands on first base. And he picks off again. And that breaking ball. Called a strike. So a full count on Clinton. That one misses away. And a breaking ball. Fouled away, so Clinton battling. Here with no outs. Three-two. No outs. Landon Hawkins standing on first base. The go-ahead run for the Bobcats. New pitcher might walk his first batter here in the bottom of the sixth. And a check swing strikeout for Cade Clinton will make the first out of the inning. So 1 out now for the Bobcats. Caden Williamson, the center fielder. One out. Oh, count. Hawkins on first. And the pickoff. And the coach fed up again here for Oak Forest. I mean, I'm telling you, he has been fed up about every little thing tonight with his umpiring crew. And we will be back after the break. So now 1 out for the Bobcats. Caden Williamson, the center fielder. Now pitcher. And Hawkins advances to second on the stolen bag. The pick by the pitcher. And Hawkins does what you're supposed to do. And instead of going back to the bag, he steals. And the first baseman makes a bad throw. So Williamson looking for something to drive. And the breaking ball misses up. That'll bring the count 1-0. Count, 1 out. Runner on second base for the Bobcats. And that one misses in. But the wild pitch allows Hawkins to advance to third. So the winning run is on third base now for the Bobcats. I say winning, it's a go-ahead run as we are in the bottom of the sixth inning. But Caden Williamson, all he has to do here is put a ball in play. If he puts a ball in the air to the outfield, they will score. Two-0 count, 1 out. Williamson looking for a fastball to drive here. And that breaking ball. So a good take by Williamson. So a 2-1 count, 1 out. Runner on third for the Bobcats. Williamson, the pitcher. And that breaking ball, able to get through. So a 1-out single allows Landon Hawkins to score, and the Bobcats take the lead 4-3 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. A great piece of hitting by Caden Williamson. Kellen Garcia back at first base as the pinch runner. So Jack Miller back in with 1 out. Looking to keep things going for the Bobcats. They could use some insurance. And that ball goes in the dirt. A great dirt ball read by Kellen Garcia as he advances to second base. So now a runner in scoring position for the Bobcats. First baseman Jack Miller. Miller's walked tonight. 1 out. And that one misses away. So the 2-0 count to Miller. Pinch runner Kellen Garcia at third. A base hit will score him. And that one, it's a called strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out on the first baseman. Miller calls time. Steps it back into the box. 2-1 count, 1 out on Miller. And the breaking ball misses away. And that one fouled straight back. So a full count on Miller. A base hit will score Garcia at second. A chance to get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 1 out. Cody Broom, who had an RBI single to tie this thing up. And that one's going to get through. And it's going to score Kellen Garcia. So another Bobcat runner scores here in the bottom of the sixth inning. And that will extend the Bobcat lead to 5-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. So a great piece of hitting for Jack Miller. And the Bobcats extend their lead 5-3. And a pinch runner here. Malik McNair is the pinch runner here for the Bobcats. Cody Broom, the second baseman, now hitting. McNair with a lot of speed on first base. Can really fly. And I imagine he is going. And he shows bunt but pulls back. Here with one out. And that's where I imagine McNair was stealing. Broom. And the pitcher picks back to first, but unable to get McNair. A 5-3 lead here for the Bobcats in the bottom of the sixth inning. McNair on first, Broom in the box. And that one misses away. One count, one out. On Broom. The grill's getting fired up in right field. We're in for a long night after this first game has been as crazy as it has been. That one misses in. So a 2-1 count, one out. The Bobcats leading 5-3. Cody Broom takes that one on the corner. Braylon Harrison on deck. Harrison hitless tonight. And behind him, S.T. Most. The 2-2 pitch. McNair runs. And he tries to throw him out. He throws it into center field. But Broom called out on the pitch. So McNair now in scoring position for the Bobcats. Harrison a hit away from making this thing 6-3. And he takes that breaking ball in the dirt. A lot of breaking balls by the lefty here in the bottom of the sixth. 2 outs. Harrison looking to tack on one more. He takes that one for a strike. So the 1-1 pitch. And that one a called strike. So 1-2. One-two count, 2 outs. On Harrison here. 5-3 lead for the Bobcats. And McNair stealing on it. But the shortstop with a good play. So that will be out number 3 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. The Bobcats 3 outs away from their 10th win on the season. And we will be back in the top of the 7th. This is the Bobcat Network. And we're back in the top of the 7th inning. Oak Forest has to score 1 run here in the top of the 7th. Caden Williamson, 3 outs away. The Bobcats looking for their 10th win of the season. And Williamson fires the first pitch for a strike, and that one fouled off. The Oak Forest team has really surprised me tonight. A really good outing by their starting pitcher has kept them in this game. And that one a called strike. Bobcats looking not only for their 10th win, but their first win in the Adidas tournament this year. And that one misses away. But don't forget, we will be back right after this game as the Bobcats will play them once again in this doubleheader. And that breaking ball misses up. So a 2-2 count. And that one hit straight up into the infield. Braylon Harrison. A good baseball play by Harrison as he comes all the way from center field pretty much into the infield for out number 1. The Bobcats now 2 outs away. And that one misses away. And that one popped straight up. And a great catch by Cade Clinton. So pretty much 2 identical outs there, but Braylon Harrison with the first one and Cade Clinton with the incredible play in left field. So 2 outs. The 9-hole hitter, Ben Latino, now at the plate for the Yellow Jackets. Their last line of defense here. And that one a called strike. So the Yellow Jackets will have to score 2 runs on 2 outs to stay alive. And that one a called ball. Very easily could have been a called strike. And that one misses up. So the count 2-1 now on Latino. Caden Williamson looking for a save. And that one drilled to left field for a 2-out single. And the Yellow Jackets stay alive for 1 more batter. Looking to extend the inning. And the head coach for Oak Forest coming to talk to the leadoff hitter in his lineup, Carl Perkins, the shortstop, who is looking to extend the inning in the top of the 7th, as they need 2 runs just to stay alive and tie this thing up. Caden Williamson, 1 out away. And a big swing and a miss by Perkins. He tried to put that one over the press box of the softball field in left field. And he tries to do it again, but he fouls that one straight back. 2 strikes now on Perkins. The Bobcats 1 pitch away from taking this thing home in game 1 of the doubleheader. And the breaking ball catches the inside ball of the plate for a strike. So the Bobcats win game 1, 5-3 against the Oak Forest Yellow Jackets. And we will be back for game 2, but a great game 1 win for these Bobcats. And we will be back in approximately 30 to 45 minutes for game 2 of this 2-game set. The Bobcats advance to 10-0 in the season, looking to make it 11 here in a little bit. You are listening to the Bobcat Network. We will be back.